What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today's reaction video is the 25 best national parks in the USA, part 1. It's a half an hour video. There's no way in hell this is going to be one whole video, because including my waffling in this, it'll end up being 40 minutes. So we'll do it in 2 parts and see how long it is. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Let me know in the comments if you don't mind that. Now, this is going to be absolutely insane. We've done a few reactions to scenery in the US, and I've been blown away for one, how stunning it is. And it's only been small snapshots of like the best places to live. It's subjective, by the way. This is all subjective, and this list will be subjective as well. Looking on the picture already, that looks gorgeous. I am so keen for this one, guys. Hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. I'm a British guy. I do a lot of reactions to sport and general stuff. 2 videos a day. Sometimes I miss the odd video, but I do work 8 or half 5, so I apologise for that. But yeah, let's get straight into it, guys. I've got my cup of tea ready, as a true British person is, in my little Beezer subscribe mug, so you've got to hit that subscribe button now. Let's be blown away for 30 minutes of the national parks. I am so keen for this. Actually, sorry, before I start, I've just thought as well, what do you define a national park? I've been thinking this for quite a while, every time it's been mentioned, because it seems just to be huge areas of land. Is there any borders to it, or is it just a point of interest and you kind of go, that necessarily is a national park? Let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate that, because it is just vast landscape of scenery, which is awesome, but surely there's not a border around it. Let me know in the comments, guys. This video may tell me, to be fair. It may tell me.
The USA is a really big place. Within the wide open spaces of the contiguous United States, as well as Alaska and the far-flung islands of Hawaii, there's just about every climate and ecosystem you can imagine. From temperate rainforests and pine-clad mountains to deserts and scrublands. Naturally, there are a lot of national parks dedicated to preserving the best that nature has to offer in the USA. Otherworldly sandstone monuments, multicolored hot springs, craggy coastlines, scorching deserts. It's all here. Have a look at the best national parks in America.
Wow, man. Yo, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this video. I assume it's gonna tell me, by the way. I do assume it will tell me the top 25.
Number
there we go,
25,
there we go.
Big Bend.
Before we get into Big Bend, I just want to say as well, just on my intro, I'll be very quick. Again, I don't like pausing too much because some of you guys absolutely hate that. Some of you guys love it. So I try and get in between. But it's mad how diverse the US is. Honestly, before I started doing these reactions, you just see it as a big country. But as an outsider, not thinking about it, it's just a big country. It opens your eyes so much, seeing how diverse, seeing how big it is, seeing all these different climates, man. It is insane, and I'm still mind blown to this day, seeing it. Like, how the hell did I not know it was this diverse, this cultural, and this big? Holy man. Anyway, the Big Bend, what we got?
The aptly named Big Bend National Park in Texas is so called because it's set in a dramatic meander of the Rio Grande.
Imagine
on one side of the
through
river
that.
is Texas, USA, and on the other side is Mexico. Almost the same size as Rhode Island, Big Bend is known for its diversity and has loads to discover on its many trails. The Chisos Basin is the most popular area in the park and features mountain views, but the Chihuahuan Desert, home to real-life roadrunners and coyotes, is really the place to escape into nature.
That sounds a bit scary. Look at it, man. Awesome. Yo, by the way, just off that first image, again, look how big this is. This is the same one, and it's just showing it's completely different from this angle. So it must just be a point of interest, which is stunning land for a national park, where certain amount of potential animals live and stuff like that. But imagine canoeing. That first image we saw going straight through, would you call it a canyon? I think they may have called it a canyon. Going straight through there. Absolutely stunning. That would be amazing. I've got to do it one day. What is that? Come on, man.
Number 24, Saguaro.
Okay.
Saguaro is home to the classic Southwest American cactus. Their iconic shapes of the park's namesake stand tall in this deserted area in Arizona.
Wow.
Divided into east and west portions, the two halves of the park are separated by the city of Tucson. Both portions of the national park offer an abundance of trails amid its desert landscapes. The Rincon Mountain District is the larger eastern portion of the park and serves up adventurous horseback rides and camping opportunities. In the west, the Tucson Mountain District is spectacular and is well worth the effort.
Yeah, they're selling it to me. Spectacular. I love that, man. I've only ever had a little cacti, what we get potentially at plants. I've never seen a fully grown cacti. I think you've got a cacti. It's a cactus, but do you call it cacti when it's one? I may have absolutely butchered that. You know what? I may have said cacti and you're thinking, what the hell is this British guy talking about? I may have butchered that one. Let me know in the comments, guys. But damn, all these are going to be stunning. Like, I feel like I don't have to say they're going to be stunning. Unless one, for some reason, isn't. They're amazing, man. Oh, wow. I've got to go to most of these. I really do. That is beautiful in sunset. Sunset definitely sells it.
Number 23, Shenandoah.
Okay.
A breathtaking national park, Shenandoah is full of an abundance of wildflowers in summer. In autumn, however, the trees burst into brilliant oranges and reds for some prime fall foliage. Situated 75 miles from Washington, D.C., there are lengthy hiking trails to discover in this national park. In fact, part of these trails make up around 100 miles of the Appalachian Trail. Hiking is certainly the order of the day here. The climb up the peak of Old Rag Mountain, for example.
That was a bear there, wasn't it? There's no way now I'm going into that national park if there's just going to be a bear chilling. Is that not dangerous? Because again, this is not like a zoo. It's not controlled. They're out in the wild there. At least it looks like to me. You guys will probably correct me. Is that not dangerous? Let me know in the comments, guys. You guys are going to have a big list. This is a 30-minute video. I suppose it's cut into 2 parts, but damn, let me know.
Example is strenuous, but worth scrambling for the views. For those less interested in hiking, the Skyline Drive means stunning vistas from the comfort of your car.
Okay, that sounds good. Maybe in the car to avoid bears.
Number 22, Mesa Verde. Mesa Verde is a perfect spot for adventures among nature and to understand more about mysterious centuries-old cultures.
Wow.
This is the site where ancient Puebloans once lived in their cliff dwellings. Where they went or why they left, nobody knows, but their houses built in precarious places can be seen to this day. Because of the important history, walking off-trail is forbidden, as is entering the ancient dwellings without a ranger.
Okay.
Take the Mesa Top Road circuit that loops around 10 of the excavated pueblos, and you'll be able to discover more about these fascinating old dwellings.
Wow. That is on. I'm so glad I'm making this 2 parts. I've got so much. That is so fascinating. That is on the. That's at the top of the list right now. It's not only potentially beautiful scenery, not only a nice little walk out, not only visiting a new place, it's also history and something very unique. Yo, that's sick. Wow, man. It also has views like that. Holy, I've got exploring to do.
Number 21, Death Valley. Death Valley National Park might sound like somewhere that's quite hot and hellish, but there's actually an abundance of nature to enjoy here. There are huge boulders seemingly lying around on a grand scale. Canyons carved by gushing streams that slice through the land, sand dunes that actually sing, and soaring mountains to tackle.
Whoa. Did they say sand dunes that actually sing? Go back corner with this. Oh, I always do my sound there. Okay, here we go.
Through the land, sand dunes that actually sing.
Is that with the sand brushing against each other like a little whistle with the wind? I don't think it explains it. Let me know how sand dunes sing, man. That sounds insane.
And soaring mountains to tackle. True to its title, it is nevertheless a scorching area, one of the hottest spots in the U.S. Dante's View offers a panoramic vista across the southern portion of Death Valley Basin from atop the Black Mountains.
So much to see. Breathtaking,
Number
man.
20, Crater Lake. The only national park in Oregon, Crater Lake National Park, is named after the eponymous lake, formed by a huge volcanic eruption around 7,700 years ago.
Wow.
It's the deepest lake in the entire United States. The sparkling waters of this magnificent lake itself reflect the surrounding craggy mountain peaks in its mirror-like surface for a gorgeous effect and some inspiring photo opportunities. There are over 90 million trails that crisscross the park, but most of these
Did you just say
trails that crisscross the park are inspiring photo opportunities. There are over 90 million
How? This just shows how insanely large these national parks are, but definitely not border. There's no way now there's a border going all the way around. Let me know how they defined it, but 90 million trails. That's a whole lot of trails. But look at that. There's no words what to describe that, is there?
Trails that crisscross the park. But most of these can only be accessed in summer, as snow covers trails for much of the year.
Okay. Wow, man. One day, Beezy will have a photo there, 100%. I'll give it a thumbs up and everything. Maybe even show some teeth on the picture.
Number 19.
Okay,
Acadia.
what we got?
New England's one and only national park, dating back to 1916. Acadia sits on the coast and boasts some dramatic views of this region's storied shoreline.
Wow.
Acadia National Park is all about rewarding mountain hikes, strolls along the shore, beautiful bike rides, and drives that will induce oohs and ahs. There's a surprisingly varied landscape to discover in this national park, from its dense forests and lakewood lakes to boulder-strewn beaches dotted with lonely lighthouses. There are also sandy beaches and islands, such as the famous Mount Desert Island, to explore here.
I'd definitely pick 20 over this one. It's all subjective at the end of the day. All subjective. But it's still beautiful, man. I honestly can't take a smile off my face looking at these. Come on. And by the way, shout out to this video. Give this channel support, guys. I imagine it's already got. I don't really know the stats of it. I've never really accounted it before. I imagine it does. But if you've never seen this channel, the link will be in the description. This is awesome video editing, fantastic views. The video's done so well with the music as well. This is awesome. I can't get my words out. I'm that excited and happy I'm seeing this. I can't get it out.
Number 18, Canyonlands.
Okay.
Canyonlands National Park is a truly otherworldly place, with a landscape more like something you would expect on Mars than Earth. The largest national park in Utah is all about its canyons. These snake around its ancient landscape, which is also punctuated by 1,000-foot-tall white cliffs above the Colorado and Green rivers, as well as strange rock formations. The park itself is divided into 4 sections by both these rivers.
Yeah, I'm saying. Sorry, you guys don't know why I'm laughing yet. But all I'm saying is, we was looking at Mount Rushmore the other day, which I was absolutely incredibly impressed by. I knew of it, hadn't looked into it. I was looking into it at work a little bit the other day. Is this like the budget Mount Rushmore? The natural version, just with 4 heads here? I know it looks nothing like the heads, but for some reason when I saw these 4 things, you know, I could be perceived as a nose or something like that. I just pictured the Mount Rushmore and I don't know why.
Rivers forming a Y shape in this rocky alien stretch of land. Island in the Sky sits in the middle and is the busiest part of the park. For good reason. The views are incredible.
Perfect picture. Get the sunset in there. Perfect picture opportunity, man. The White Mountains just top it off at the back.
Redwood. Home to the giant trees of the same name, Redwood National Park lies on the northwestern Pacific coast in California.
Okay.
It's home to some of the tallest trees in the world. There's an enigmatic mix here of lush coastal scenery and lush prairie lands. The redwood trees are also some of the most ancient trees on the planet,
wow,
with branches covered in moss and ferns. There are plenty of trails to enjoy walking through the vast forests, which make for good days out. To really soak up what the park has to offer, it boasts campgrounds and backcountry sites for overnight stays.
Is that the cloud? Is it high up? Or, what is this? Is it just misty on that day? Or is it because it's so high, it's clouds going through? Let me know. People are probably laughing at me in the comments as they're making little comments of this, but I genuinely don't know. This is why I'm asking you guys. Awesome. I'd happily visit this area as well, 100%.
Number 16, Grand Teton.
Okay.
Grand Teton in the Rocky Mountains is a wild wilderness of 12 peaks sculpted through the ages by glaciers.
Wow.
This includes, of course, the Grand Teton itself, which stands at an impressive 13,775 feet above sea level. The beautiful landscape is just begging to be hiked. There are captivating canyons filled with fresh forests to explore, crystal alpine lakes to marvel at, and fragrant wildflowers which provide pops of color. This rugged land plays host to all manner of beasts, including elks, moose, and bears.
Wow. Again, bears. Ooh. I'll stay away from them. It's just amazing to see, isn't it? The vast landscape of these places. And just how beautiful so many places are, man. You just don't expect it, do you? You really don't. I mean, you guys maybe do because you're from the US, and I imagine growing up, you see all this, when you're growing up, you know about all these areas. But for an outsider looking in, I don't expect anything like this. It's just so stunning, man. Imagine just chilling on a boat there. Hiring a boat for the day, having a few beers. Awesome.
Number 15, Mount Rainier.
Yeah.
The fifth highest peak in the United States, Mount Rainier itself is an icon of a mountain that can be seen through much of Washington state. Rainier is actually an active volcano that last erupted as recently as 1854. Close to the urban areas of Puget Sound, Mount Rainier National Park and its 26 glaciers is a hiker's paradise, with fabulous hiking trails lacing the foothills and carpets of flowers blooming in spring and summer. Many people attempt to climb to the snowy peak of Rainier, but it's tough going.
I can imagine.
The
Not for me.
adventurers who try go the whole way.
Wow. Look at that shot, man. That is Seattle, though, isn't it? That is Seattle, I believe, because I saw the needle. That is. Let me know in the comments. I believe that should be Seattle. I'm sorry if I butchered it, but I think it is.
Number 14, Sequoia. This national park is named after another species of the Sequoia family, the Sequoia dendron giganteum, colloquially known as the giant redwood. Drive-through trees and huge ancient examples of the redwoods here characterize the park.
They're
in
huge,
fact, it's here
man.
that you will find General Sherman, a giant redwood that's claimed to be the largest living tree on Earth.
Wow, that's incredible. Just look at the stump on that thing. Holy, man. That's just an impressive feat to go and see in itself, never mind the rest of the national park.
There are also deep 10,000-year-old caves that hide supersized stalactites. For a breathtaking vista of the Sierra Mountains, head to Eagle View.
Yeah, I love that little walkway, man. That's awesome. The tree fell down, just cut through it. Wow, man.
Number 13, Arches. Another of Utah's national parks that is made up of Martian badlands. The sandstone landscape here is out of this world.
I'm starting to get an idea what Utah's looking like. We had a lot of canyons on the other one, obviously where the fake Mount Rushmore. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. But yeah, very canyony, and I didn't expect you to look like this one bit, to be honest with you.
There are a sublime selection of rock arches, striped pink and red buttes, as well as other strange and intricate rock formations. Landscape Arch is actually one of the largest natural arches in the world, measuring in at 306 feet across. This is an easy-access national park with a selection of short hikes to embark on, but possibly more popular are rock climbing and canyoning.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The fiery furnace, a famous formation, blazes orange and red as the sun sets each day.
Wow, man. I think I have seen that image before, like something similar to that, but look at that, man, beautiful. There we go. We're going to leave this one because we are over halfway, guys, and we've hit number 12. I hope you guys have enjoyed this part. I am so looking forward to the next 12 because this is, in theory, these 13, again, it's all subjective, have been stunning and not as good as these next 12 according to the people who created this video. I'm very keen for the next 12, guys. I really am. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see part 2 within 24 hours, guys. If you do, same time tomorrow, this will be uploaded. I really appreciate you guys enjoying these videos. I seriously enjoy it as well. And it's awesome learning with you guys, because I absolutely butcher a lot of things, but you guys correct me, let me know in the comments, and suggest videos. And I would have never thought to react to anything like this in my life without you guys suggesting it. You guys suggested it, and then I'm just here blown away for 15 minutes so far, but I imagine we're blown away for another 15 minutes. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and have a fantastic day. Peace.